أصحاب المعالي، أصحاب السعادة، حضورنا الكريم، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا بكم.
Welcome at the future of mineral, the forum of the minerals. We will discuss a lot of issues and solutions about creating resilient supplies of minerals in Africa and Asia and in middle of Asia. My name is Fatma Fahd. It's my pleasure and privilege to be the master ceremony of the next version and edition of this forum. Shukran.
Ladies and gentlemen, guests here in Riyadh, a very warm welcome from me. And to those of you watching from wherever in the world you may be, a very warm welcome to you as well. It certainly has been an interesting journey for mining. First, I'm sure many of you will know that the first mining efforts were for searching stones which would be the most appropriate for making tools. The earliest known mine for a specific mineral is coal from Southern Africa, which is where I'm from. It was worked between 40 and 20,000 years ago. Mining only really became a significant industry about 10 to 7,000 years ago. I think it's safe to say that the industry has come a very long, long way.
Indeed.
This is, of course, the second edition of the Future Minerals Forum. The first was last year in 2022, and boy, has a lot been done in the last 12 months.
That's true. And this region also, to me, is great and filled with rare earth minerals. And we all know how much strategic minerals are essential to renewable energies and essential to reach the net zero goal. So we are already seeing growth in demand for metals such as copper, lithium, silicon, and many other rare earth minerals that are rich in this region. Now, the clean energy economy depends on the supply of strategic minerals. And we are, like I said, already seeing growth in demand for that. And demand is expected to grow 5 times in the next 20 decades. New estimates indicate that 3 billion tons of strategic minerals is going to be needed to reach the 2050 goals and to reach the net zero emissions. Mineral-rich economies in Africa and in Asia have an opportunity now to provide sustainable, reliable, and flexible supply chains and meet this growth in demand on minerals. Saudi Arabia, with its vast, untapped mineral wealth, estimated at about, I believe, $1.3 trillion, has a great opportunity and a position to become a player and a leader player in this field exactly. And not only that, but also Saudi's strategic location in the heart of a mineral-rich region has also an advantage to have the key role in supply chain that stretches between Africa all the way to Central Asia. Now, that's not just my opinion, but many top international reports indicate that countries of the region, specifically Saudi Arabia, has a great opportunity to play a big role in this mineral field, and a global role, actually, in providing essential strategic minerals to the world. That's why today's forum is exceptionally important and necessary to have a conversation, a dialogue about the importance of investing in mineral resources and providing sustainable, reliable, and flexible supply chains in the mineral industry to me.
Well, certainly what we want to make sure is that over the next couple of days, we're not only having important conversations, we're not just talking about the industry, but we're also making sure that we're looking forward to the future. We want to see what can be done, and perhaps most importantly, exactly how it's going to happen. In this country, there is certainly one person who's quite responsible for that particular effort. So before the two of us spend the next 10 minutes telling you about the mining industry, I think we should rather put our hands together for His Excellency, Bandar Al Khuraif, the Minister of Industry and Mineral Resources of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Your Excellency.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.
Household.
أصحاب السمو.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests,
يشرفني.
it's my honor and the privilege to open the
القمة نيابة عن
the summit on behalf of the custodian of the two holy mosques and convey his kindness represented by the custodian of the two holy mosques and the crown prince,
رئيس مجلس الوزراء,
the prime minister, for the success of this conference and achieving the desired goals for this region and for the entire world. We highly appreciate and value your active participation in the second edition of this summit. And allow me
أن أنتقل إلى
to
اللغة الإنجليزية.
shift into English.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdul Aziz, and Crown Prince and Prime Minister, His Royal Highness Mohammed bin Salman, I would like to welcome you all to Riyadh, to the second Future Mineral Forum. I would like also to convey our leadership's commitment towards the success of the event and the subjects that it will address. The Future Mineral Forum is an initiative that was created to bridge the gap that was identified during researching global mining industry while building our mining strategy. A large region stretching from Africa to Central Asia that creates almost 33% of the global mineral resources, lacked a platform bringing together the relevant stakeholders from governments, mining companies, financial institutions, NGOs, service providers, and academia. And that's why a platform was needed to address challenges of the industry, to explore opportunities and discuss solutions for the future of minerals. A platform to increase the contribution of our region's global supply, our region's contribution to the global supply of minerals, while ensuring that this is done responsibly and maximize its economic and social impact. I'm proud to say that from the first event we have convened last year, it was clear that all stakeholders were willing to be part of this initiative. Today, in our second edition of the FMF, we see even greater interest reflected in the 12,000 participants representing 130 countries and the 200 speakers, but also reflected in the level of representation and the quality of the topics that are going to be discussed. This shows great commitment. This shows that the mining community is stepping up to the challenges. This shows that you all care. You care about strengthening the mining and metal sector to meet increasing demand, a demand that is targeted, that is triggered by our continuous investment in technology and by our efforts to achieve our net zero targets. But most importantly, it shows we care about how we can do mining responsibly, how we can ensure that mining is a sector that develops economies as well as societies while protecting our environment. We are taking this mandate seriously. Today we are meeting again at a crucial time. It is time for accelerating access to critical minerals, time to scale up mining in our super region and globally, time to create sustainable mineral and metal value chains. Yesterday at the Ministerial Roundtable, an impressive 60 countries plus 10 international organizations have identified the potential of the region to meet global demand of critical minerals, have also addressed the challenges and committed to collaborate and work together for the better future of mining. For the next 2 days, Riyadh will be the center of global mining industry. We will advance the sector's dialogue and agenda. We will learn about the latest industry technologies and advancements. We will network. We will discuss investments and partnerships. And most importantly, we will do business. We have come, you all have come to the right place in the right time. Our industry has proven that it is willing to change. We have learned from challenges of the past. Today we understand the importance of trust. We understand the significance of sustainability, and we understand the value of equitable development. If I may speak for the industry, I think it is fair to say that we have learned and that we are willing and able to build a brighter future for mining. This makes me proud. We all can be proud. To win global future, to win our global future, we need to realize the mining potential of our region. I think our potential is tremendous because our future is mineral intensive. Minerals underpin almost all sectors of the economy today, from technology to renewable energy and to food security. We definitely need to address the quantity challenge, but also need to ensure that the quantities have to be produced with quality also. We will build stronger supply chains. This is where our vision comes into play. The minerals and metal sector in our region can be a disruptor. We have what it takes to meet both challenges. We definitely have the quantities in the ground that meets the quantity challenge. And we can adapt new technologies of production and processing. Also, technologies that are more efficient and more sustainable. With that, we can also meet the quality challenge. In addition, we need to create integrated value chains from exploration to manufacturing to finished goods. I'm proud to say that we have here in Saudi Arabia great examples. We have built an entire industrial city for processing and finishing aluminum. From the raw materials, bauxite, to the final added value product used in automotive industry and food packaging. This has encouraged us to design one of the most competitive, leading legal and regulatory framework, aiming to accelerate and de-risk investments, as well as incentivize downstream. This Saudi mining development experience can be considered as a model. As a region, we can and should build on these experiences. This will enable us to achieve our regional tremendous potential as a market and as an exporter to the world. To achieve this, we should build and maintain trust. We should provide that we are a reliable partner, and most importantly, our actions should reflect what we say. Let's make the most out of our opportunity to develop our region, a development that will improve the planet and better the lives of everyone. The Future Mineral Forum is definitely the right platform for these important discussions. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this impressive initiative. I encourage you to attend as many sessions as you can and share what you learn with your network. I would like to close by also thanking our team in the ministry headed by His Excellency Khalid Al-Mdefer for the excellent work to bring the attention to this event. Also would like to express my thanks to all the ministries who have helped in making this happen. Today, the Saudi government works collectively to make things happen on the ground, to make the life and the journey of investors as smooth as it can be. Thank you all. Enjoy your time in Riyadh and have a nice and successful conference.